All the giant nonsense all of a sudden. Boy, a lot of these fire giants, man. Storm dragons don't see invis. Many people don't know that. But it's true. Shasa, my least favorite monsters. Alright if nothing else is around, but man, anything else is around, they become such a huge pain. So sorry you don't see invis, do you? That's gotta be rough. See, I'm an ant. I see invis. That's what I do. It's basically what I'm all about. I don't know what you guys are about, but it's clearly not seeing invis. Okay. Quicksilver. These guys see invis. They're not going to be messed up. Please don't appear in front. Okay, good. Hunting sling. Where's Iggy? Oh no, Mikey. Mikey. It's your vault. Why are you doing this to me, Mikey? Mikey, why? Why? See, I think it's demonic, so I can't even, This has a ton of titans in it, this vault. At least I think this is his vault. Did I not see a rune door? Man. Maybe, oh, you know, it probably doesn't have a rune door. Yeah, this is actually, this is a Gamma Funk Mikey Crab dinner. So it's got titans and apocalypse crabs. Yeah, it's sort of a cheesy, weird controlled blink, but it's much less good than controlled blink, to be fair. The way this spell works is sort of weird. So, and it takes some getting used to, and basically you need to plan to use it ahead of time. But you cast it, and you choose a destination, and then it makes a portal, quote unquote, near the destination. This is one of the less good results, where it's actually a full 2 tiles away. And then additionally, it makes a portal near you, which I believe could also be up to 2 tiles away. And the way it works is if you step into a portal, you'll automatically take it, and you'll end up on the other side. And every time you step into a portal, that erases the old one. And so for that reason, it's kind of a useful. I mean, you can, despite all those caveats, you can cover a lot of ground. But additionally, you can use this portal and create a third one. And so you see, I'm standing where I exited. And now if I go back into the portal by hitting down, I'll appear at one of the other random 2 locations. In this case, it chose the one that it created near me. But you can have 2, like it's going to ask me for a location now. And is this one still here? You can only have, I guess, 3 at once. But you'll appear at a random location, like here. Yeah, if you have 2 others open, you're going to appear at a random one. So you saw that it randomly chose to put me there. And every time you go into a portal, it destroys it. You can do weird stuff is what I'm saying with this, because you can make a portal at random locations on the level and go back through the portal. So like you can make a portal near where you are and teleport, and you'll land somewhere. You can create a new portal, and it will create a portal somewhere where you designate another random one near you. You could do something like abort something and then step back into the portal. You'll either go back to the one that you created back from where you teleported, or you'll go back to the one near you. If you go back to the one near you, that's fine. Just go back into the portal. Then you're guaranteed to go back to the one that you entered from where you teleported. So you can use this to do weird ninja tricks, is what I'm saying. You used to be able to do this in Zot, and people would routinely do this to get the orb, because you would sort of enter the level, create one portal nearby, it would randomly create a different portal, you would teleport quickly, get near the orb, abort it, and then make a new passage, go in, and it would take you all the way back to the stairs where you teleported from. But you can't use passage in Zot anymore. The spell just doesn't work. But that was a thing you could do for a long time. Actually, it might be a decent spell to use here, to be perfectly honest. Okay, there's our friend. Oh, I have LRD. What's the... Oh, this doesn't matter. That wasn't effective, was it? Eventually, I mean, if you're using it for escape purposes, the eventual disappearance is not so relevant. The part that makes it a lot less good than a blink scroll or the control blink spell is just that you don't have, it takes a turn to cast, you don't get to, the destination isn't necessarily exactly where you choose, and you take maybe 1 or 2 turns to walk over to the portal. But it's still pretty effective for some situations. Like if you're a Formicid, for instance, it's pretty nice. But yeah, Swift Spell is often a nice alternative. I think I might use this right now. Hey, I got mited. Yeah, this is a dangerous fault. What it would be nice to do would be to bust into this from a corner here. What I need is but I'm probably not going to get to bust in because just my spell power again with LRD is not so good. Yeah, Swift is a spell that temporarily gives you fast movement speed, and then after a while it goes to a minus Swift status where you have slow movement speed. The reason being so that it's not a net positive to save in-game time. So the cumulative time it's going to take you to travel under Swift, including the debuff portion, is overall the same as normal movement. But the reason why Swift is good is if you really want to run away from some place and you don't, you're just trying to get to stairs, for instance, or you're just trying to do some immediate kiting, it's a handy spell. So I'm a Formicid, I can't teleport, I can't blink, but I can still use Swift and I can still use Passage of Galubria. And there are some other high-level translocation spells I could also use if I learned them, but they would take a lot of XP. There's our friend the Titan. Okay, he saw me, that's good. This vault is kind of relatively easily solved by a lot of luring. Nice. Once again, he does a lot of damage, that guy. So if I'm going to clear this vault, it's not really safe, this vault. I need a better plan, unfortunately. The best plan would be to LRD, but I don't think I could really do it. I tried to LRD already, and I just don't think... If I had a Staff of Earth, I probably could get enough spell power. I could probably try to find a Robe of Archmagi, but that's a little bit dangerous too. I don't really feel like going back and checking every single robe necessarily. At least I have the little sensors so I can... I wonder though. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Well, that was interesting. Did he die? Well then. Let's Swift out of here. Yep, so there's me using Swift. And now it's expired, and then there's the debuff. Really, I just need to be more careful about this, and I don't know if these guys patrol or what, but this is just it's a risky vault. If I get petrified, I could be in a lot of trouble. Wish I had a better approach for this. There's probably a good way to cheese this. Do those things see invis? Problem is they can still... They do, yeah, they see invis. So do the Titans, but it's the Chaos Clouds that's the unpredictable part. That's so worrying. Paralysis would be great. Enslave is a little bit trickier to use. Well, I can enslave him, but I can't do much with him. That's the problem. What I need is for him to go fighting. Oh, well, now it breaks. There's still too many. Alright, so what I gotta do is just like try this, because this is by far like the safest way to do this. There we go. It worked. Yeah, I can go break into it. It's a trap. Cool. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in there though. Here we go. Tighten down. Easy every time. Hello. Earth Magic Manual. Steaming Great Mace. Big. This is how the pros do it. You just saw a pro. A professional. Oh wow. That's where were you earlier? You're remarkably similar to my current weapon. Essentially slightly worse. Because I would rather have like one more point of slaying than. But that Earth Manual is pretty cool. Now I can probably get some more Earth magic without it costing too much. I'll go ahead and work on that. Staff of Earth, no. Staff of Earth would have been helpful. Surprised I was able to break through that. Maybe we can go to, finally go do It's a Trap. Oh, look at that. We did it. Look at this. Why wasn't this working before? It's all working on the first try now. Well. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna shaft. I screwed up. Okay. What? Why won't it let me shaft? Thank you. I guess it's because that thing was there. Yeah, so I should have done that. Whoa, and now lag. Dude, chill. What is going on? Jeez. Okay. Well, we found Ilso. Yeah, so what I wanted to do there was I wanted to shaft there so that I could get them to come around the corner. The problem was that uh, stop complaining. I'm not actually sure that that was, well, oh yeah, I think I'm getting some. It pops up, it just popped up there. That was weird. I think it's happening right now. This is weird. It's usually not bad for me, honestly. Like, it just sometimes will happen on CBRO. It just sort of caught me by surprise. But yeah, for that little debacle there, the problem was I could have probably done LRD 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could have done LRD from there. The problem is that you're still in lots of traps. It's just a bad dig point, honestly. It's just a bad point to dig. You probably want to try, I'm not actually sure, when you want to LRD, you could try from here because all the monsters are, they're going to wake up like the turn that you break through, they're going to wake up. So you actually need to dig this one out carefully. I dug in this way because it was relatively secure, but then they're not awake. So I tried shouting, and I didn't hear any shouts, so I didn't think they woke up. Yeah, it's sort of risky. Probably a safe way to dig is to go through here, because then there's only like one trap. You can even, yeah, right through here might be the safest. Oh, that was pretty awful though. Oh well. Well, we got in, and the monsters will wander out, and that'll be fine. This is not really scary. I can probably just go in biz and fight this stuff. Yep, pretty much. But yeah, obviously this is a lot better if you have this level clear. Like if I had tried to do that when Shoals 4 and I'd screwed it up like you saw me screw it up there. Which one is this, by the way? Okay. Actually, this one, oh come on, go there. Nope, I should have checked. Where are you? Okay, here you go. Just wanted to be cool. Okay, what? Oh, that's the upstairs, I'm an idiot. But now this stuff will be all out of the trap. Basically, nothing, you're hearing those sounds, but nothing is in los. As long as it stays out of los of the trap, it's fine. Basically, I can move like over here. There's still stuff around in there though. Need it to come out. Yeah, I can still see these traps. It's not good. I don't want to see the traps. This idiot. These guys, maybe I can come through this way and get them. If I could get their attention, it would be great. Come on, guys. Really? You really gonna do this to me? Come on. Alright. Finally. Alright. Not cooperating. I made this vault. Distant Zot. Oh no. There's still one in there. How could you? Oh. Oh, Seder. I was asking for it too. He could have stepped on the trap. Okay. We should be good. There we go. Necronomicon. Well, I can't use any of that. Let's just say that everything went perfectly and it was all according to plan. We'll just leave it at that. we'll simply agree that that's what happened. When we discuss these events, we will have a story which we have corroborated and which we agree upon. Gamafunk expertly entered his own vault and defeated it. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Man, these rings, man. This ring, our poison ring was already a very nice ring and an upgrade, but this... Yeah, I totally did not get almost swept onto Zot traps by a twister and then had to shaft and then got interrupted for whatever reason. Yeah, these are sick rings, man. Don't expect, by the way, if you do this vault, do not expect the rings to be this good. There's nothing in the vault that says that they are going to be actually good artifacts. It just, the way the vault specification works is something like a superb item. Actually, no, it's any good item artifact jewelry. I don't know if it has good item, and I don't know if good item actually is relevant for artifact. It might be a better than average artifact, now that I think about it. Let me see. I'm actually kind of curious. If I do this LRD thing again, I think I will LRD in from a different spot, because the spot I chose just was good from a fighting monsters that come out of the vault point of view, but it was terrible from getting monsters to come out of the vault. Well, most importantly, it was terrible from the point of view of avoiding monsters stepping on Zot traps, which is kind of like the biggest thing. So, any Randart jewelry, yeah. I think there's no... So it's basically just saying artifact jewelry. And artifacts on average are not that good. They're pretty... I mean, I guess an artifact jewelry is on average a bit more likely to be useful than the base type that it has. Because every artifact jewelry has a base type according to some mundane jewelry. So like, if it's an amulet, it could be base of amulet of harm or gourmand or whatever. And you'll see that listed in its property. And you can kind of guess what the base type is. Because the base types can't show up as, most of the base types can't show up as distinct properties like harm, gourmand, rage. No, rage actually does. Yeah, plus rage does. Some of them do, some of them don't, but some of them are special in that they don't, and so you can often tell. And so these guys, let's see, with this ring, you honestly can't know, because it could have been any of our poison. It's probably the first one, but I'm not actually sure if that's even the case. Like for this other ring, the Aralek ring that you see right here, that one, there's no Aralek base type for a ring, so who knows? This one might have been a strength ring. It might have been an int ring. It might have been a dex ring. It might have been a slaying ring. But either way, whatever kind of base type it has, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Unfortunately, I can't really... Well, this is going to make switching out of that, well, not really. This amulet that I have, this faith amulet, is a pretty good faith amulet. Like, I wouldn't actually really want to swap it out. I would love to have that 6 slaying, though. Just one thing I don't want to have is RC minus. But if I switch out my armor, then maybe that can be less of a concern. Well, that's cool. So, honestly, we still don't have, man. Yeah, it's like there's not even all that much of a point, unless I'm going to go for Shatter, which is still really a stretch. It's almost not even a point of training, despite the manual. If I at least got like Iron Shot, that would rule, because I could, I would have that spell, which would be pretty helpful. I don't really need it, but it's really nice to have like some reliable extra damage on this kind of character, because honestly I'm not going to have many wand charges or anything like that, so it would be super nice. But I just need to find the spell, and I haven't found it yet. Alright, so what's next? We've cleared 4 of 5 depths levels. So there's not too much left to do of the main game. It's sort of getting close to just go win. I could go do a crypt for some extra XP, which I might try to do. Only concern I vaguely have is getting into lowish food, which I'm still a little bit low, and it would cost me some rations to do crypt. Also, I don't really have the absolute... well, it's okay. There's plenty of undead that don't see invis, and LRD is actually pretty useful. And I still don't have the armor that I want, though. This is really subpar. We're just wrapping up maces and flails. What I need is like a ton of fighting skill. I still need a bunch of armor skill. Those two things in particular to really make this character a lot stronger, but it only all works if I get armor to enchant up. Well, I think I will save the rest of this character for one last stream, and after that, we're going to do Deep Elf Conjurer 15 runes to wrap up Greater 1 and 1. Only these last 2 characters left. I did a Hill Orc already, and I'm going to send you guys over to Toad, and feel free to give him a raid message of, if you have it, WFR derp, and if you don't, just give him a concern froge, capital C, capital F. And yeah, he's doing Zelda 2, 100%, all keys, I think, which is a pretty cool, and he's well into a run right now, so check him out. And I'll be back in probably, 3 or 4 days or so. We can wrap this character up and start a 15 rune Deep Elf. So thanks for everyone tuning in, and I'll see you in a while.